You know,
Yeah.
it's very rare that I get to talk with somebody that touches topics like that. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. To be honest, that's what I've always been interested. So even as when I first started, I had a couple boys that would get together, bro, and then just drink and shit.
Right.
And then it turns in. I always liked it because I would tell one of my boys, so let's have an intellectual conversation to actually get like, hey, what do you think about this fucking law getting passed by, or what do you get in fucking
Right. Right.
stupid shit.
Yeah, it's refreshing. You know,
Yeah.
it's good to touch those topics. You know what I'm saying? Because fools be like a lot of fools are narrow minded, and then when you bring up something crazy, like I can't think of a good example, but you know, this is like,
Yeah.
it's like talking to a brick wall or something. You know what I mean?
And then most people, when you think about it, when you're talking to, I think when you're having a conversation with most people, I think they're not really listening. They're waiting for you to finish so they could add their point.
Hell yeah, whatever. Anyways,
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah. But this, like, so, like,
Right.
if we're having a debate and then if you change my mind, I'll be like, oh shit, that kind of. So what I had in my mind already, I'm gonna have a different thought because now you changed my mind. But most people are gonna be like, nah, fuck that. I still believe in whatever the fuck I'm gonna believe in.
yeah, everyone's a kind of opinionated. I say that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own opinion about things, certain things. That's why I don't really talk about things too much because it's gonna create an argument. So I'm just like, whatever, dude.
Well, especially on social media and all that
Yeah,
shit, right? Yeah.
You know,
No, I got into it too, or someone posted some shit about like, what the hell did they say? Like dudes are shooting up schools or some shit, or what? Only dudes are shooting up places. There's no females shooting up, right? So now I was fucking around. And I'm like, well, the dudes are shooting other places because of female, right?
Right. Right. So you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So, but then she's like, oh, that sounds personal. I'm like, well, shit. Well, and I was gonna like explain it, like, man, if you look at the memoirs and shit, they're talking about how they can't get laid.
Right.
Yeah. But
All
I didn't want to
pissed
get
off.
into it because then it gets into a fucking crazy ass conversation about how,
And do like a 3-page fucking 3-paragraph fucking.
and then you're fucking stuck there.
Just whatever, man. You can have that one.
For real. Hey, it's hot as fucking here. Hey, how about you lower this? Lower this bitch. Don't worry about it sweating and shit. But yeah, nah. But yeah, dude, thanks for coming on though.
Yeah.
So
for
fucking
sure.
for the people that don't know, my boy Vinny right here. It's the main man. So you're saying how long? So how long you were doing the whole rap thing?
I started when I was 5 years old, so I was a little kid. But you know, believe it or not, I heard Eminem for the first time, and I was like, this is what I want to do.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? I want to be a rapper. And then when I was about like 11 when I recorded my first song. Then I was 12 when I started playing guitar.
Fuck, that's hella young, bro.
I've been doing it for like over 20 years. I'm 27 right now, so I've been doing this for a long time.
And you're still a young buck though. That's what's up.
Right. Yeah.
So at 5 years old, huh?
5 years old.
So how does that work? You fucking just
I don't
nurseries and shit. Playing with
my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and what kind of nursery rhymish. But I was like, it's true though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was a little
the jungle gym and shit. What's
right. Yeah, battling kids on the playground. What's up? Want to battle for some candy for your lunch or what? You know,
chocolate milk food.
I remember 8 Mile came out. I was like in 3rd grade. Everybody wanted to be a rapper after that. Like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man. I was all like, fuck, what, like 8 years old? I was like, man, I've been doing this.
That will copy me.
Yeah, right.
No, that's actually Eminem was the first album I bought. Fucking, what's the Marshall Mathers
Marshall
LP?
Mathers?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the first one I actually, my money, fucking.
We paid for it,
We
yeah.
just paid out for it. Yeah,
Money
and
well
I was
spent.
like fucking all day on my headphones and
Right.
shit, just blasting.
My mom hated that I listened to Eminem. Dude.
My brother did. Actually, my brother did.
She hated it so much she even forbid me to even listen to rap at all.
Oh, like
It's like
that?
you can't. I forbid you from listening to any of this. So it made me want it more. I was like, I can't fucking have
That
it.
didn't work.
Fuck, I need it was like
That didn't
paraphernalia.
work. Yeah.
But in a way, it's like she did me a favor because it helped me to venture off in other types of music. So I learned to appreciate other types of music. At the time, I hated it, but now it's like if she didn't do that, I wouldn't have had so much flavor to my
Yeah,
style.
there you
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, because you get a lot of.
I put a lot of different types of styles. I'd have very versatile. You know what I'm saying? I can do anything. I can freestyle. I can battle. I can do fast. I can do slow. I can sing. You know what I'm saying? So, and if it wasn't for like other styles of music, it wouldn't help.
Yeah, you'd probably be stuck on one
Little
thing.
style,
And keep it
whatever.
that. Yeah, because nowadays I think that's what you need to do now. You know what I
Right.
mean, to get especially to get a bigger
like a fan base or
Yeah,
whatever.
because there's so much shit going around, man.
Right,
So you're
yeah.
doing kind of a like generic, just fucking same tempo,
Right.
same.
You want your fans. You want all types of people to be
Yeah,
like your
yeah.
fans.
You want, you know what I mean? You want something for the old people, something for the young.
Right. And then like the whole Juice WRLD thing, R.I.P. He had like a very very unique melodic
To
style.
be honest, I don't even know who he is.
He just passed away about a week ago.
I've heard of him.
You heard of
So
him?
he's real
Okay.
big. So a lot of say the young people, like I'm not young.
You know the youngsters.
For the youngsters, he passed. He took a bunch of pills and he was on an airplane or something and he died.
Oh, that's that guy, right?
That guy, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I heard of that.
But yeah, he had this real unique style, like sing. I mean, a lot of fools have melodic style, but he had like the dopest. I think he was the dopest out of all of them.
From all of them.
Right. He sang and like rapped. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then like the triple X thing, he added like rock and rap. He would like do screamo, like metal type.
Yeah.
Had guitar to it. So like it's good to have other styles of music and like a fusion of like rap and like whatever you like to do.
I'm actually into the like when they put like the Wu-Tang, when they throw the Asian beats in the
right. Oh yeah.
I'm more of I'm kind of stuck on the East Coast, bro.
Me too. I kind of grew up on Wu-Tang, Big L.
Yeah, I still listen to like the Vinny Paz's, the fuck Jedi Mind Tricks.
Yeah. It's funny because I was just listening to Wu-Tang right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, there you go.
I was just kind of getting amped up. I was like, yeah, I'm about to do this little interview.
How you know to fuck with? No, yeah, but it's. Yeah, but I think it's important to have all that shit because even like I was telling Ill for the people at Apex,
right?
How he's mixing in with the Spanish shit. You ever think about?
Yeah,
you speak Spanish?
I don't speak Spanish, but I really appreciate like Mexican music and reggaeton and all of that. The homie Hector, I don't know if you know him.
I know of him.
Yeah,
I heard some of his music.
He's like he raps and he's dope, man. And but he's been doing his like reggaeton shit, man, and it's like dope. It's like he evolved, you know what I'm saying? So I've been wanting to do it, but I don't know how to like approach it because I can't speak Spanish a little bit. You know
Throw some basic cuss words in there. Bro.
Yeah, right. That's pretty much all I know.
Just fucking hump the air a couple times.
Culo, yeah. But yeah.
Say cartel one time. You're good,
right. Yeah. But my style. If I had to pick a style out of all the styles I have, it would be like hip hop, super lyrical. Super lyrical. It's always
that's what I know.
thing.
Yeah, and that's what, to be honest, that's what I like too. Is the lyricist. I mean,
right.
the beats are cool. I could do. I mean, of course, the beats will make you,
right.
catches on and whatnot.
Right.
But you could do. I mean, I could listen to an acapella shit.
Right. Yeah.
And
all just pure lyrics. The lyrics alone, without the beat, would be dope. But lately, I've been trying to like switch my style up to a type of sound that people like to hear right now. You know what I'm saying? Which is not. Like talking about like getting money and you know what I'm saying, getting and bitches and nice cars and shit like that is cool, but it's not really me. But lately I've been trying to do it so that you know what I'm saying, so
you can kind of get
so I can kind of
spread out.
Right, yeah. So I can I want to touch every style and every I want to have fans from all types of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do that lately, but I can't help it. Like sometimes even when I'm trying to be slow, I can't help but be lyrical. I want to throw that lyricism in there, and it's kind of hard to unlearn that. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, definitely to kind of like dumb it down.
Right, exactly.
Like, that's what it is. I mean, it's kind of dumbed down music to be, truth be told about.
Very
it,
like one dimensional.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's very repeat the same chorus. You're gonna hear the same line about
this and that
3-4 times. Yeah, the same song. You know what I mean?
About some girl, some baddie, some bad bitch, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you do like one like a club, because before it was a club song, right? Like when it first started out like that, it'd be like the underground rappers, they'll have one club song.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But now it's like, true. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like the whole
fucking album. On the same melody and shit, just fucking writing it and shit.
But you got to make some club shit though. You got to do something for people to party to. And I always say this
for the ladies.
Yes, bro. You took the words right out.
For the ladies.
You took the thoughts right out of my head. You got to aim for the ladies. The ladies. Yep. This one's for the ladies. Because wherever the girls are going, that's where everyone else is going to follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Everyone's going to go where the girls are going.
Even if the guys hate it.
Yeah. All these girls are going to be here. And I'm going to be there.
Speaking of the girls, what movie I seen the other day? This is fucking pretty good. And you put it on mute. Hustler.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I heard it's good though. Put it on mute.
You put that bad boy on mute.
Turn her mouth off. I just want to look at you.
Shut up. You watch a solid 5 minutes.
Yeah. I don't want to hear your mouth. I just want to look at you.
But J-Lo's banging on that one, bro.
Yeah. You know, I haven't.
Dang.
I've been wanting to see that one. Forgot about that.
Yeah, she's my girl made me watch that shit.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, I was worth it towards the end.
She
Right.
regretted it.
She regretted. I'm all stuck. Hey, what you going on? Rewind that shit. What you say?
Right.
Yeah, but that shit. Yeah, but it's true though. Wherever the girl's at, that's where you're gonna be.
Which way?
That's where
I know I would.
That's where the
You know
cash
what
is
I'm
at,
saying?
right? Yeah,
The
that's
money.
the money.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's, you know, ultimately that's gonna be what you want. That's what we do the rap for, right? Want to make a living out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
You don't want to
definitely.
go do a 9 to 5 forever until you're 60.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
shit.
good.
That's especially. I mean, but even at that though, even if you're not doing it for the money, I think like what you're doing, you're pretty much engraving your thoughts
Right.
in today's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, God forbid anything happen, but something happens to you tomorrow and shit. Like, someone can still look back into like maybe, especially because you are a lyricist, right? You're not just a dumbed down rapper. Yeah, you know what I mean? Talking about cars, talking about this, and when they look into your life, this motherfucker didn't even have a car.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was renting out that jewelry. He was doing this, but with yours, it's like you're actually thinking about your thoughts of what you actually.
I mean, how dope do you have to be to make something like being broke and being in a hoopty sound dope? Kind of like what Eminem did.
Yeah.
He came up and he barely had money to take the bus to work.
Exactly.
And this, that, and this, and he made it dope. So, but I don't think people appreciate that art form no more. It's just all about being flashy and who's got more money and who's got more hoes and who's got this and that.
What do you think causes that?
I don't know.
The whole flashy. You think it's just a trend? You think we'll go back to?
I mean, it's kind of always been like about money and stuff. But I don't know. Everything just kind of changed in the last probably like 5-10 years.
But yeah.
Just like more and more people just want to talk about just that. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool because, you know, you got to be about your bread. You know, but it's like as far as the art form goes, no one has like really not a lot of appreciation for it like they used to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't go that far.
Right.
You have to go to the people that actually.
Mostly older people.
Yeah.
It's kind of old fashioned now to be like hip hop-ish, you know what I'm saying?
And it's sad because old people is like 30-year-olds.
Right. Yeah, you know, 30 something.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Man,
like,
you little
the 27s and up. Like that now it's like, oh, you're as the old people now.
Right. Or like you listen to Tupac or type of match. Put on this guy. Or no, you listen to Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Damn, I even had someone tell me that you're like an old man. I was like, hey, for real? What the fuck?
I've got an old soul, bro.
Yeah,
I've got an old soul because at work I play a bunch of like me personally, dude. I listen to a bunch of shit. My brother's a DJ,
right?
So growing up, he'd always be fucking around. So he's always doing he was techno, fucking
right,
Spanish, fucking anything you
all
can think
of shit,
you know what I mean? Anything. So I grew up listening to that. I grew up listening, to Cypress Hill. I remember my brother telling me, "Hey man, check it out. This is Cypress Hill." You put it on, right? And I'm like, "Oh shit, this is fucking dope." And he goes, "Yeah, man, a lot of people don't like them, fool, because they're sureños."
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I'm like,
dude, Cypress Hill. I know people have their people from Northern Cali have their opinion about it, but fucking Cypress Hill is legendary.
They're
status.
Dope, bro.
They're sick. Dude, I'll bump Cypress Hill right now in the hood too.
Yeah, like they're. And then I remember, and I actually remember telling some. I'm not gonna say their names and shit, but some homeboys and shit, like, "Hey, listen to this," and that's the first time they heard it.
Right.
Like, oh, you like them? And now we always get them for the sureños, dog.
I always fuck with that shit. Turn it off.
No, fuck that. I always fuck with them. But
the thing about them is that they don't. They represent hip hop, and but they rep where they're from because that's the culture. Yeah. Being in the hood and like being Latinos and whatever.
Or just a rapper in general, right?
Right. Yeah. But they have like they just appreciate the art form, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? So they're like legendary status to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. They're like probably like top 10 for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're dope.
Fuck yeah, I still bump time. I still bump to this day.
Wu-Tang and Cypress Hill are like probably my top 10.
Like iconic groups, right?
Right. Yeah.
They're fucking.
What other name? Who set that up too? Like who was like the mind behind that? I think it was one of the guys. And then he like pretty much took everybody's like style and like I think RZA was like more like a lyricist, and then like Method Man was for like the ladies and shit. Like he would like capture the ladies.
So it was all orchestrated.
Yeah,
and shit.
So he would come out, bring money for the Wu-Tang.
So you have your hustler, the player.
Yeah.
Then you got the drunken Buddha monk, old dirty bastard. The wild fucking crazy one and shit.
Old Dirt McGirt.
So
yeah.
That's why we were kind of like.
Well, even with Cypress Hill, because I heard that when Cypress Hill first started, they didn't like how B-Real rapped.
Right.
Because hey, you need to do something unique because you kind of sound
put some flavor to it somehow.
So I started doing from like from his nose or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's why he has that like that
nasally.
that nasally. Yeah,
You know. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Super high pitched.
So because he sings from because you can sing from things from your nose, your
You can do-
neck,
you can
your
do your
sternum,
stomach.
and your stomach.
Yeah, he did like the nasal.
So
he had
to
the nasal power.
because they were saying, hey, you're dope. You're a dope rapper. He's like, but if you can't come up with a style, we're gonna take your shit and give it a VinnDog.
Right.
Because VinnDog, he's the one. Because I like VinnDog. VinnDog's dope.
Right.
But we're gonna give it to this fool, and you'll be
Right.
like the ghostwriter. And,
Come on, this Cypress sauce to kick it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
and now it's like he's known for that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
you
hear
can't
that
jump
voice?
on another track with a different voice.
Right. That's who's that guy? You know what I'm
What the
saying?
fuck? Yeah, definitely.
You recognize him, right? He's one of those people you just that's Be Real
Mhm.
automatically.
Mhm.
That's Be Real right there. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of all these people, though, I know you opened up for Brother Lynch, right?
Right. Yeah.
How was that?
That was cool, man.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
actually
that's
my first performance ever, but like my first show with my name on the card.
On the,
and,
shit, on the
you know what I'm
venue and
saying?
shit. That's what's up.
so that was my first time. So it was cool, man. At first it was a lot of fools. There was a lot of dope fools. That was more than I expected, but everyone was kind of like this and going bobbing their head. And then like I jump on and I was like, man, I'm about to tear it up, dude.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I just see like white in everyone's eyes, like, what? This was sick right here. All of a sudden, they're like, woo, this
Started
fucking
getting into it
yeah,
and
this
shit.
was
Yeah,
dope right
yeah.
here. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool right here.
That was what's up. Yeah, because I seen the thing. That would be kind of it's like an intimidating crowd, to be honest with you.
Right. No one's
You know,
really,
me
everyone's kind of
personally.
just whatever.
Nobody
Which brother,
can
hurry up.
stand this
Yeah.
bitch. Nobody can
I
stand
would
this
say
bitch.
it's kind of like stand up, right? Like trying to like
But throw tomatoes at this whole.
yeah, gain us
To get a
audience.
laugh. Yeah. That's that's hard
That's
hard
both,
too, though,
like,
bro.
that's probably the same.
How long did it take you to get over like stage fright?
Yeah.
Or did you ever get stage fright?
Not really, man. I've always loved to have somebody come listen to me. Loved it, but I'd say when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
like elementary, middle school, but when high school hit, I was just like, whatever. I'll jump on a mic real quick in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, I can't
You
do
know
that
what I'm
shit. I can't do that. I mean, when I was like in high school and shit, I like the attention. But once it comes to cameras and shit, I'm like fucking.
I get like that too. I
I
get
get
like
all
that too.
fucking
I'm like,
shot
oh
out. Like
shit,
the
let me
first-
adjust my hat. Or
Yeah, you get
adjust
all. Yeah,
myself
you get
and-
all. Yeah, the first fucking episode, I could have sworn you could hear my heartbeat through the fucking through the mic, bro. I'm like fucking about to pass out over here and
Yeah.
shit. I get hella nervous. You know what that's from? The fucking public speaking. Why you're afraid of that?
right.
So fucking back in the tribe days, that the only time you would public speak like that is if you were if you fucked up in front of the tribe.
Right.
So you had to explain yourself to the tribe, or you're getting
Yeah.
exiled, or you're getting kicked out of the tribe. Like, now you're on your own. So that's why a lot of people have a lot of the public fucking
Right.
speaking fears and shit. That's like the
never
biggest
really-
thing in high school, right? I'm not in high school, but like colleges, they make you
Right.
do all your fucking
You had to make your announcement
oral
or
reports and all
your
that
report
stuff.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never really had that problem. I never was that shy. I was kind of shy, but not as far as like, you know what I'm saying, talking to the girls maybe a little bit. You know, I got a little intimidated, but as far as like
Natural.
rapping, because I was so confident in my skill, you know what I'm saying? I just always been so confident in my skill, so I already knew, man, I'm about to tear it up. They just wasn't gonna love it right now.
That's
you know?
that's shit. That's a good way to get into it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta love if you don't love what you do, you know what I'm saying? How
is there someone else gonna love it?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta love what you do, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
that's for sure. So when you go to these the concerts or whatever, so how does that go? What's your process? Like, or you know what? Scratch that. What's your process for writing shit? Do you write? Or are you the type to write shit down, or you just like to freestyle, record it, and then if I come back to it later?
It's a few different things. I know that some fools like to freestyle or record it and they write down the best part
The
of
best
the shit,
parts
you
of
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
me, I just like, I come up with little bar. I rarely write anything down. It's mostly all in my head.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll go jot it down just in case I don't forget. But I go, okay, this part was dope.
Like a premises or whatever you're talking
Right,
about,
right.
or the
And-
actual.
and it'll just be like a memory, like, okay, this is what I was saying.
Mm.
What I usually do is, because I like to go for walks. I just like walking. It's
Mhm.
really therapeutic for me. So I'll throw on some headphones, play a beat, walk around, you know, like the park a few times, and like,
Get some clarity going.
yeah, I just kind of, it won't even be a topic. It'll just be like key words. So this word, that word, and I put it together like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll fill in between later. You know what I mean? And then, or sometimes I will sit down and write. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, or when I'm in the studio, the play beat. We're gonna do this song. I'm like, all right, give me that notebook. I'm gonna sit down and write it right now. But that's when I'm like when I'm doing it on the spot with somebody in the studio. But when I'm writing my own shit by myself, I just go for walks or like I'll do something like if I'm cleaning up the house or doing whatever little thing that I'm doing.
It kind of just pops in there. You kind of get a little flow state and shit. Just,
I have to like clear my mind first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like being like meditating a little bit almost. You know what I'm saying? Got to meditate on it.
So as you're doing, do you feel like you're yourself as you're doing this? You find it a meditation? Like if you're in a complete, because like I think it comes. It's like an energy. Like say you battle, right? Do you like you battle or anything?
Right. Yeah.
So most of the time, dude, when I listen to rap, the way I judge a lyric or even rappers, I picture myself in a fucking cipher saying your rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I mean. So I'm listening to yours. It makes sense because that's how you saying you piece it together. And it comes all in one.
Right.
You know,
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's like a crossword puzzle or some sort of puzzle, you know. But for battling, it's different. I have a different process. Like, I don't know why, but when I put on, like, watch a battle on YouTube, and then I'll be like, oh, I would have said this to that person. It's like, oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna write it down real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I imagine, like, if I'm in a battle, I'm watching a battle, I imagine I'm in there.
You're the one.
Okay, what would I say to this person? Saying, oh, that's good right there. Or like if I'm the dude I'm gonna battle, I'll play one of his battles and I'll just kind of like study his style and then find little flaws about it and just fucking attack it. Just focus on it and attack the shit out of it. You know what I'm saying?
And do you ever enter like a battle and shit?
Yeah, my last one was last November 20th or something.
Oh, shit,
it should be dropping soon, but I fucking lost them. You know, I lost the last couple, dude. But I fucking ripped it though. I'm still like satisfied with my performance.
Okay.
Because I had the complete crowd control. I had the whole crowd laughing and just like what and screaming and going, whoa, my God, this was sick. You know what I'm saying?
So because I haven't seen a lot of the new battles, but I have a boy that's really into it, and the ones I've seen, it seems more like fucking spoken word to me. Like they're right, like
they don't even have beats anymore, huh?
Yeah, like there's no more beats to it. Yeah, there's no beats to it. But even when like
something,
it's like, is it? Are you doing that kind of style or
acapella? You know,
is it like
all written, no freestyle? Well, I freestyle though. If you really want to be one of the dopest battle rappers, no matter what, you have to freestyle. You have to bust a flow. You got to go off something he said or something he's wearing or something that's going on right then and there. That's the only way that you'll make it to the top.
Because now it reminds me of like your mama jokes. Like,
right.
Yeah.
It's like your mother.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it kind of just.
That's funny.
Like there's no longer like a freestyle battle to it. Like an 8 Mile.
Right.
Like that to me, that's a battle because you're like it's rhyming.
Beat, 30 seconds. 30
well, not even that, but like when he's on the lunch truck.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Just like you know what I mean. Like he's just
right
like,
then and there. You know what I'm saying?
But it rhymes and shit because now it seems like they're not even really rhyming. Like they're just clowning. Because in that case, I
not to talk shit, but
I can just clown them.
Yeah. Right. That's what I like to do because I grew up with Mexicans. And that's all we do is drink and talk shit to each other.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
So I just take shit they say and then I put it in rhyme form. You know what I'm saying? Because I have one of my cousins and my homie, and they get drunk, they fucking go off and talk shit, dude. And it's like pee in your pants funny, dude. So like I take some of the shit they say or like something similar and I'm like, oh, that was a good one. You know, what if I said this to that? I would fucking tear them down, dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good method, bro. That's a good,
you know what I'm saying? Because being Mexican, motherfuckers clown. They clown hard. That's kind of our thing.
It's weird. I honestly thought at first like maybe it's just our group. This is the weird. Nah, I ain't getting around with other groups.
Yeah,
somos Mexicanos. The Mexicans are like that, bro.
Clown, dude. But
fucking brutal.
It's rare. It is, dog. Brutal, you don't want to hang out with. You don't want to get drunk and get. You know what I'm saying?
If you're the weak of heart, man. Don't come around.
Don't come around here.
Don't come around because people talk shit.
You'll leave with your tail between your legs, all.
I don't even like him. My girlfriend's coming out. Mad. Fuck him. Don't talk to me shit.
Right, yeah. So it's rare that someone takes that and then makes a rhyme out of it, makes it rhyme form. So that's kind of like my skill. Excuse me, I could rap. So being around all these funny ass people that talk shit and clown or just mean in general, because people think we just fucking mean.
Just be fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of. A lot of the times people let it get to them. For me, I don't. I take it and I use it and I throw it back at someone else. You know what I'm saying? That only in battle rap. I wouldn't say as far as music goes.
No, we're not gonna.
I ain't gonna do all that shit. But motherfucker wants to talk shit and clown. I'm like, all right, I got something for that ass then, homie. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's the way to do it right there.
Right. So that's kind of like my method of when I do battle rap. just the fact that I've been surrounded by people that talk shit all my life. You know what I'm saying? Always talking shit.
And where do you do the battle raps? Is it like locally around here?
I did one in San Jose a few months ago. The last one was in Frisco, and then I did another one in Frisco. The next one, I don't know when it's gonna. Probably like a couple months. It's gonna be in Sacramento.
Oh shit!
And then there's this other guy.
Traveling.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get out there as much as I can.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'll even fly out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because some fools come out from everywhere: New York, New Jersey.
That I have seen. That is true.
Right. So I'll be
That
like,
is
damn,
true.
you came out all the way. That's some dedication right there. You know what I'm saying? But if I fly out, I'm gonna go win.
Yeah. Fuck that. You can go out here and play first round out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck.
And when I did the one in San Ho, I was like completely in my comfort zone. So there was like nothing that was gonna phase me. You know what I'm saying? But that one was they're all three of my battles. I have three of them out. All three of them are sick. They're hella sick.
Yeah, I might have to
Ripping
check
it.
them out, dude. Definitely.
They're
Yeah,
sick.
I want to get back in. I like the battle stuff, man. But
Where do we find those?
You ever heard of Dirtbag Dan?
yes,
Back then,
He has a YouTube channel called Counterproductive 408.
I'll look
So you can
it
catch him on there and share. Just look up,
probably type in that shit right now.
VinnDog. You know what I'm saying? My favorite one is me and the homie Flammy Marciano. That's hella funny, dude. I was just like going off, yapping, wow. You'll see when you know when you see it, like you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's just I went off on him hard.
Those,
dope.
you ever battle these for like Apex or anything like that?
No, but we always do.
Are
Growing
you
up,
doing collabos?
oh yeah, man. I've been ill. We've been doing it for like over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We haven't recently done anything. It's been actually like a year or two, but we always growing up. We always freestyle. He's a really dope freestyler.
That's what I've been hearing.
He's really dope. I would even say he even edges me in freestyling. Him and Hecto, dude, they can. I can freestyle, but he can go for like fucking 8 minutes straight. No breaks, no mistakes, none of that. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's
He's
hard.
dope, truly dope. You know what I'm saying?
I give you guys respect. Even how you say like he's better than you know that stuff, but like
Yeah.
that's respectful because I mean I think every dude like in high school fucking thinks they can rap, right?
But yeah.
Like I mean I thought I could rap. Shout, I'm gonna be the next Eminem.
Right, yeah,
Walking
yeah.
around with my hood on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and then you realize you can't rap for shit. And then there's people that stick to it and actually get
Right.
better at. I mean that's you mean fucking 5 years old. I'm surprised you even remember that shit, dog.
Yeah, man.
I
I remember it was the Slim Shady LP. That song, I just don't give a fuck. I was like, fuck
I
yeah.
used to run and shit.
Right. And I was like, that's sick, dude. I want to be just like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. What's the trip nowadays? Like even it just trips me out. Like all those rappers nowadays, they come out nowadays. They won't even make it.
It's hard. You know, it's not always fun.
You know,
It's fun when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You have all these dreams, and I'm gonna do this and that. When you're a man and you got to go to work and
pay
take
bills and shit.
it's different. It becomes more like a job. You got to roll out of bed and go to work. So, but in the end, if you know that you're really good at it, and it'll be worth it in the end. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
So-
right now,
But even now, it should be not easier, but like to get your name out there. Because before you had to do the whole like labels, right? Like, oh, in order to be become known.
right, you have to sign or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, because you're still kind of young, because you're in the era of the streaming, right? I mean,
Right.
because you like
Independent,
CDs, like
right.
no one really does CDs anymore.
Right. It's
But
all about
I still buy CDs because I like having
the hard
fucking
copy.
hard copy
Yeah.
physical shit.
Right.
But
Me too. I'm
before
still-
you had to have the process to pay for that shit to go do this.
right.
But now you can just upload it to YouTube,
Spotify,
Spotify, fucking
SoundCloud,
Apple, all that shit.
yeah, Google Play, all that, dude.
But then it makes it hard because that's what we're talking. What the fuck was I think it was Apex we're talking about. But now you have so much shit out there that it does make it
yeah,
hard.
that's true. I remember that part. Dude, there's like a million rappers on my block alone, probably. no, not like a million. You know, there's probably
No,
like
I get
10,
you. No, yeah,
there's
just-
probably like 10 on my block alone. You know,
Yeah.
there's a million rappers, and there's rappers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everyone and their mom wants to be a rapper, so it makes it difficult for people like us, you know, who have a real passion for it,
Mhm,
as opposed to people. Oh man, I sell dope, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do like this little song right here.
Mhm.
The motherfuckers they push, and then you know they have money to do it. So now.
So they could actually put it together.
And then like social media and all this you know, digital platforms make it easy for you now, so you can just do it at home on your computer.
Well, now if you have a good social media game, you could
Right.
have a good fucking fan base. Even
Right.
though you can probably have shitty music, but
Yeah, you'll still
if
have
your
like
social media game is
right.
fucking up to par, then
I'm still kind of like, you know, learning all that shit, because the only reason I'm getting all into social media is for my music. You know what I'm saying?
the
Otherwise,
same
I would-
here, dude. That's the only. I mean, I got this going and shit.
Right,
That's
yeah.
really the only reason why. I'm
Right.
very. I'm very reserved, bro. Like
Right.
naturally, I'm conservative, dog. Like I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
really
cool. I don't need all kinds of attention.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up? You know, this and
Right,
that. And I
right.
tried it. You know, I'm trying to because fucking, you need to push your face out there. You need to get everything going.
Right.
And then I'm more in the privacy shit. But now you can't even.
You know, and then doing this, I'm like preparing myself. Is like the bigger you get, the less privacy you're gonna have. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You go sell somewhere. Oh, there goes.
Definitely.
What's his name? Oh, what's his
Oh,
name?
let's go take a picture of him.
Yeah, right. So you're gonna
That
have
fool's
to
picking his nose. Dude.
Yeah,
Let's go fucking.
got his ass.
Yeah, you know
He's
what
all
I mean?
faded. Look at him. Look at his face.
Let's go poke him, dog. Let's see if he gets one. Let's punch one of us.
Hey, I heard you said this. Hey,
Yeah, let's sue his ass.
Yeah,
And then
you gotta
as
watch
you
what
get
you
older,
say.
yeah.
All kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something you just have to prepare for.
But I think as a rapper, dude, you don't have to worry about what you say. Because ain't no
Yeah.
one me tooing rappers.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Ain't no one going after, like, well, rappers and rock stars. Ain't no one gives a fuck what they do. Like, they
Yeah,
get-
pretty much. You can say fuck yeah,
slapping bitches.
Yeah.
They're
Damn
fucking
near get away with murder and shit. This motherfucker.
choking hoes and shit.
Right.
There ain't nothing
I'll
there.
punch a hoe.
Straight up, and they're like,
Crazy.
it's rap.
It's rap, man. It's what we do.
It's what we do.
We slap hoes. And shit.
Oh, it's the culture. That's what it is.
You wouldn't understand. It's rapping. You know what I'm
It's true
saying?
though.
Don't get it.
Hey, dude, no, but speaking of the privacy, but like just how the privacy part though, dude, have you seen the new fucking look it up, the ring, you know those ring things, the doorbell rings, the ones you put cameras on your door. It's called Ring. That shit's scary. So it's meant for your door, right? Like if you're trying to, it's just like a security camera.
Right,
it's meant
right.
for like post office people, for like dropping off mailbox packages and shit.
Right.
But some people put it inside their house to like watch your kids or just fucking security, right?
Right.
So I guess fools are hacking into this shit because you can speak through the speaker of the fucking little camera.
All right.
And they're hacking through it, bro. And they're fucking, who is it? The scariest one, dude, where it was a little girl, dog.
Right.
So she's in her room and then someone hacks into it and it's a guy saying, hey, it's Santa Claus. Like, hey, it's me, Santa Claus, your best friend. And this is like just chopping it up with her. Like, hey, yeah, go ahead and break your TV and go ahead and do this. Like, it's like, my fuck, that's a trip, bro. Like, to me, that's first of all, that's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a weirdo for sure.
That's a weirdo,
yeah,
bro. Like,
weirdo.
straight up, bro.
Sick,
Like, you don't,
dude.
like, that next, you know, he's talking about, yeah, take your clothes off for Santa.
Yeah.
like,
oh, fuck that.
You know what I mean? Like, that's to be
That's
real
why
about
I don't like cameras. I don't like those. When they came up with those TVs with the camera on it, I was like, hell no, dude. Put some tape over that shit or
Mhm.
something, or even I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm paranoid, but like lightweight.
It should be.
You know what I'm saying? I have my you know, the laptop has the camera. I put tape over that shit.
You know who
man.
does that? Fucking Mark Zuckerberg does it.
Yeah, right.
That fool- come on, that fool fucking
looking
puts-
at me and
yeah,
shit.
like
The
fuck that. And then there's another one, bro, where fucking some lady was sleeping, and some dude woke her up. Hey, wake up! I'm in your house. I'm in your house. I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like,
oh hell no!
fuck
That's like
no.
one of the scariest things. Is when
Fuck
you have an
no.
intruder in your house.
Dude.
That's got to be like one of the scariest things ever. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
man, I never happened to me, dude. But I never had nothing remotely close. But my girl, she talks in her sleep sometimes, dog.
Right,
So check this out, I'm gonna sleep and shit, and then fucking, it's like 3 a.m. I kind of wake up, you know, you just kind of whatever, wake up,
Right.
and as I'm falling back to sleep, I hear my girl, oh no, and I fucking like, oh shit, I wake up like, oh, it's like pitch black, I'm waking up, my boxers, what the fuck? She's asleep and shit. I'm like, oh fuck.
This is it right here. Look.
So you get some sound in this bitch. See who is it? Yeah, see security. Nah?
No sound.
I guess not. Oh, because it's on me right there on the bottom. Yeah.
Benjamin, Memphis. Someone apparently hacked the camera and started talking to the little girl there, saying they were Santa. Her father eventually unplugged the camera. Ring says their security was not breached, adding hackers often reuse credentials stolen or leaked from one service on.
Yeah.
other
So what's
services.
happening is they're taking your Facebook info. Supposedly, the last thing I heard, they're taking your Facebook. So what happens is when you ever log into something and it tells you, oh, do you want to log on through Facebook or do you want to put in your email? Continue as Facebook user
Right.
or your own personal shit, right?
Right.
So a lot of people are opting out to put all their information in as the Facebook user. So I'm pretty sure Facebook's like the easiest shit to hack ever.
Right.
So they're
Right.
taking
No,
that
right.
shit ever.
Just
They're
giving
taking-
it away.
Yeah,
Here's all my
yeah,
shit.
sure. That's what they're doing, right? They're taking everything and then they're just giving it away. And so these fools are just matching up accounts. Oh, look, they have a ring. Fucking, let's go fuck with them.
Fucking like, I don't know, man. You must have too much damn time on your hands to be doing shit like that, or it's like a job, like you work at a computer desk or something.
Like making money just sitting on the
Just-
laptop. Like,
Well, think about it, if you could hack a ring thing, I'm pretty sure you're hacking other shit to make money, right?
Right,
I'll be-
right.
you're just fucking with people.
and now you just not doing
It's
nothing.
like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with this little girl right here.
Fuck up Santa. Santa's not real.
Just someone fucking get someone get that dude already.
Yeah, right. Like,
Please,
fuck.
so we can sleep at night. and
God damn, you
shit.
can find Bin Laden, but you can't find that motherfucker.
No, but there's a lot, you know, like those black webs or dark webs shit. Like whenever they take one down, another like 3 come up and shit.
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
I'll say.
It's prolific. Like there's so many people of it.
I know.
Like I even imagine sometimes you see so much pedophilia, right? Like say it like that, right? There's fucking
Bunch of weirdos.
thousands of people, right?
Hell of
Thousands,
them, hell
thousands.
of them.
Especially on
So
that,
what if-
Hammer or whatever that
But
is.
even back in the day, the Greeks, like you know these Romans and shit, they used to fuck kids all the time,
Yeah.
right?
they're like
Their
bunch of
thing was if
weirdos.
you're beautiful, you get fucked,
Fucking
right?
9
That
years
was
old,
their
yeah.
thing. They're getting fucked, except for like well, I only watch it from 300, but I'm pretty sure the Spartans and the fuck
They're
boys.
gay. They're like all kinds of
Right.
shit. Yeah. They're
I've only watched it from the. I've
come
only
to the
learned
sex
it.
chamber, the pleasure chamber, and
Right,
shit.
so you have so many fucking
we're all naked, bunch of naked dudes and shit.
fucking
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, they brought that shit over here.
for the chomos and
You
shit.
know, yeah,
Sons of
they
bitches.
escaped. What do they call it? Like they were persecuting people that were gay over there and people that were weirdos. So they left and came over here because no one was gonna.
No one's fucking them.
Yeah, they just free to do whatever they want. And now look what it's become. It's all fucking bunch of weirdos on the internet, and that's a result of shit that happened, like centuries ago.
See, well, okay, but check it out though, right? So now you have it to where it's engraved basically, right?
Right.
Like since Greeks and all this ancient time,
Right,
it's been great, and then now it's probably even bigger, right?
right.
So what if flip it on its back and say that what if that's the norm, and then we're the weird ones because we find it
Weird, yeah.
weird.
From their point of view, it's like, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because most people like it's engraved in how people like it's not like it's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
Like, it's
that's
What is
fucking
that, Megan? What is that shit that you can find those fools like on MapQuest? You can fucking see where they live and shit.
oh, they're all around you.
Yeah, it's crazy. How
They're
many,
fucking
like, dogs-
They're all,
Oh yeah, that where
the Megan's Law,
all the
whatever.
sex offenders and shit like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I forgot what
Damn,
website.
they're everywhere.
Yeah,
Fuck, crazy.
What the
It's like,
I think
damn,
you
dude.
should just
I know. Hey, people like just hang them. Like remember,
because you
like
can't fix those foods.
yeah, what are they gonna put them through rehabilitation?
No, they say they chemically castrate them.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so in order for them to be, I think they still do. But from what I remember, when you get out, they chemically castrate you, so you don't have no more sexual urge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, your
So
libido,
there's
your
there's
sex
no
drive
libido.
is just like
you're fucked.
yeah.
So, but it's like in that case,
You have no drive.
Put him out of his fucking misery.
shoot him. You know what I'm saying?
Hang
Yeah,
his ass.
because I'm pretty sure testosterone has to do with like just driving in general.
Yeah, I don't drive in life, nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
just nothing.
But what do you
else.
feel about women doing that?
Well,
Like the school teachers,
nice.
like the school.
when a male teacher has sex with a kid, he's a fucking weirdo. But when a woman does it, she's
It's like, where the fuck were you
Oh.
at when I was a
Yeah, I
kid?
know, right? It's like you gotta. It has to go both fucking ways. It just has to be a 2-way road. and
Dude, what do you
shit.
dude, that's been happening more, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think they just arrested. You know what's fucked up? They just arrested some look up Miss Kentucky. They arrested an
Miss
ex
Kentucky.
dude.
That's hella funny.
Oh, man.
But Miss Kentucky News.
Miss Kentucky.
Look up Miss Kentucky
That's the
News,
first
bro.
that popped up.
That's gonna be the first thing that pops up. She's an ex Miss Kentucky, and she got caught banging or sending nudes to a high schooler or something, right?
Right.
And then she said that she fucked up and sent it to the wrong. Yeah,
To the
phone-
wrong. Yeah. Right.
To the wrong. She's supposed to send it to her husband, and then when he received it, she was surprised and she sent it more. She sent more, fucking
Dude.
idiot. Yeah. All right, so check it out. So now you're telling me if you're a 13-year-old boy, 14-year-old boy, and she says, "I'm gonna suck you
I'm
off
down
one
for
time,
that
baby."
all day long.
You know what I mean?
Damn, what's up?
Are you gonna?
I'm not gonna say no. fuck
And then me
no.
as a father, am I gonna be like, "You traumatized my son"?
Yeah. Yeah, well, no. Some fathers might be like, "Yeah, good for you, son." You know what I'm saying? But honestly, you
But
gotta
flip
be.
it. If it was a dude on the
Yeah.
girl,
It's different. It's way different. But you know what? Honestly, it's the same thing. It's just not right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? You can't agree with shit like that. You know?
yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, because it goes. I mean, shit, but it's so hard because it would be a 15-year-old boy. You're a 15-year-old boy. All he's doing, what is he doing? Thinking about sex. beating
Right,
off to everything
yeah.
around him and shit.
Looking at girls.
Kentucky saying you knew.
And now you got Miss Kentucky talking about she wants to suck you off one time.
Miss Kentucky, out of all the fucking
Out of all the ladies in
it was Miss
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
out of all the ladies in Kentucky, Miss Kentucky wants to suck you off one time.
It was funny because when I was in high school, I had a Latina a Spanish teacher that always was touching me, like she was always looking at me. She would always hug me and like extra, you know what I'm saying?
Extra,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then dude, she was always giving me these hard ass vibes. Miss Fiorenza, I remember her name. We never did nothing though. But I was just like, damn, like she was giving me some really, really hard vibes. She'd make me stay after. And, I need to talk to you real quick. Say, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But nothing ever happened though. But it was just weird. And then in the same high school, one of the teachers got caught having sex with he was a male teacher. A male teacher got caught having sex with a high school girl.
I think that happens a lot, dude.
Right. So it's just like
there's someone like the college or like the volleyball coach or like the soccer
Junior
coach.
PE teachers, the jack dude.
yeah. Stay after class.
Just slinging dick and shit. Personal trainer, you and me.
Right. Yeah. Hit the showers. You know what I'm saying? All crazy.
Hit the showers. I'll be there in a minute.
There's a PE teacher in my old high school. He used to be like, "Oh, fucking faggots!" Like just.
Oh yeah.
Oh
fuck.
Mr. Gooch.
Yeah.
Mr. Gooch. Yeah, and Andrew Wheat.
Mr. Cooch.
No, Mr. Not Mr.
Mr.
Gooch.
Grinch.
They call him Mr. Gooch. Mr. something. Yeah, I thought you just talk. Mash, he used to like some kids.
Right.
There's a gay dude. So this was before gay was like.
Yeah, before they had their rights and shit like that.
Yeah. So
they had their rights. Now they got all entitled and shit.
Before they could tweet.
Right.
And then this is fucking before they could tweet out stuff. But this fool fucking who the fuck was playing? There was a gay dude playing tennis. And then the gay dude fucking hits the ball, and then the other guy misses, and then that coach teacher goes, "Oh, come on, man, you gonna let this faggot beat you?" I'm like, "Oh man,
that's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro." But it was hilarious at the time.
Right? Yeah. I would have laughed my ass off.
It was hilarious, bro.
That's fucked up.
It was hilarious, but it's funny because that dude didn't do nothing. But now he would have got kicked out. And shit.
No, you're fired, sued.
The fool got lynched.
$1 million fucking lawsuit and shit.
It would have got shut down.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Right, fucking rally outside the school, all kinds of shit.
All kinds of crazy shit would have happened right there.
We're queer, we're here.
Get used to it.
Get used to it.
That's fucking it's
crazy how but it's crazy. Well, I think it's a good thing though, no? Like the world's becoming nicer.
Yeah, it is, and then it's
to a point.
Yeah, to a certain extent. Like if you're gonna do what you do, that's cool, whatever. But don't try to teach it to my 5-year-old son in school, because I noticed, or like my little sister says that one of her teachers tries to tell them about being gay and then try to make it okay, like it's okay. I'm like, man,
you shouldn't even be talking about heterosexual.
Yeah, exactly. Don't talk about sexuality unless it's like.
Sex ed.
Yes, yeah. Don't be like trying to put that in my son's head. What the hell's wrong with you?
Supposed to like sign a paper if they want to talk about
even sex.
Yeah,
even for sex ed.
Even when we were kids, the parents had to sign a permission thing or whatever.
Yeah, because I had heard that. I heard that's been happening like 3 years ago. That started like down south or some shit. They were starting to give out how to give. They were showing like how to give blowjobs, bro.
Oh
like,
hell
no! Straight up, bro. Like giving like kids or like that's pedophilia.
Right. Yeah. That's they're trying to introduce it to people. It's weird. Like
why would you even introduce that to a third grader or a second grader? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you guys are tripping. They're just trying to eat dirt still.
They think boys are gross and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they show it. Like, and then you know what trips me out is the parents that kind of like push that on. Like if a boy says, "Oh, I feel like I'm a girl, mom," and then like, "Oh, okay," and then fucking they push it. But it's like. Dude, like he feels like he's a fucking. He also feels like he's a Ninja Turtle. So you know,
I feel like Batman and shit.
Are you gonna fucking
he's a kid, man?
Are you gonna glue a shell on the motherfucker? Like,
right. Nah, they're just kids. They're just kids.
A turtle.
You know what I'm saying?
But and then you turn around and if you look up the fetish porn. I think like top 5 is like
fucking
foot animal
fetishes.
porn, not animal porn. That's fucking Dro.
Foot jobs.
That's Dro's animal porn. No, it's when they dress up fur fucking when they dress up like an animal, then they fuck.
Right. Put a pig mask on.
Cosplay is when you fuck as a as an anime character,
Yeah.
as a character.
No,
Fucking as like Ryu and
Yeah,
you know,
Ryu and fucking
they're trying to appeal to these young
and
little
Pikachu.
horny nerds that don't ever get nothing.
Yeah,
They don't
that's
say
what it is.
They love that shit like fucking Naruto.
Imagine a Pikachu. Imagine if Pikachu would fuck Charizard.
Fucking yeah.
Whoa,
Fucking block my world right now.
whoa. I hella beat off to that.
So let me pull it on my PS4 controller real quick. I'm gonna pull up some
Look at
fucking Pokemon porn and shit.
They have it. They have it.
They got it, dude. Fuck yeah, put that shit on.
Fuck the video games.
Crazy, man. The world is a fucked up place, dude. It's a fucked up place. It's hard to have morals and shit, and then in the world that we live in.
Virtual though, with all that.
Right, they're gonna put those fucking things on. You know, like these. My bad.
No, go for
You
it.
know, like the what's it called? The sex toys or the sex dolls.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting every year. The development it gets better and better, and eventually they're gonna put a fucking incubator in it, and you can have a baby with it.
Yeah.
And shit. You know,
that'd be
imagine
good.
like 50, 30 years from now, they're gonna fucking do some shit like that. You
So-
don't even need a wife.
I hella believe that shit because now they're having that whole the whole when they can make meat out of nowhere, right? They can make actual meat in the
Right.
lab.
Oh yeah.
Right, so okay, so now you get that technology and you throw that shit in one of those sex robots,
Right.
and now you're making a fucking human.
Put an
with some
AI
embryos and
computer in
shit.
it. It can like make you
Bro.
scramble eggs and shit. Fucking, it can wash dishes, all kinds of shit.
Puts
you
on
know?
mute.
Right. Shut off. Go plug
Off.
yourself in.
Blowjob
Yeah.
on.
I'll plug you later, but go plug yourself right now.
Hit
Like-
the blowjob switch.
It's
They got
fucking.
that. Japan already got that shit, bro.
And then they do. Japan or China just made that fucking hybrid fucking half monkey, half pig.
Oh yeah, they're doing some
They're
weird.
doing some crazy shit. You know they got
Yes,
humans, bro.
yeah.
You know they got some super
Fucking
soldiers.
half fucking horse, half fucking man.
Half gorilla,
Yeah.
What do you call it?
fucking half scorpion.
You're right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
well,
Minotaur, right? Yeah, yeah. From the Greek mythology and shit. Yeah.
they
Fuck
had
yeah.
that shit, bro. They
I
had,
believe it, dude. I believe it. They've been talking about it since ancient times. They're talking like in Egyptian mythology and even like Aztec and Mayan. Be like a fucking half jackal, half man, like the dog. You know, the Egyptians have
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
dog
yeah.
face, but it was like a man's body. People believe that they've been doing that shit forever.
So do you think I would? So I think people get to a point where they could create it, right?
Right.
So say the Egyptians.
Right.
So they started off like us, the dumb fucks,
Right.
and then they got hella smart, and then they got to the point where they could fucking recreate dogs, animals, humans,
Right.
fucking put a because that looks like a Doberman's pincher head on a fucking
On a man's
on
body.
a man's body, right? So what if they got to the point where they could fucking manipulate genes and shit, and then they got wiped out, and then here comes the next wave, and then they do the same thing. They get to the point where they could fucking do all of that,
Right.
and then they get wiped out, and now we're on the fucking verge
Of doing some
of
shit.
doing this, pretty
I
much
hear
doing the
rumors
same shit.
that they're taking like dinosaur fossils and taking pieces of his DNA and trying to
They're
recreate
trying to
it.
recreate it, yeah.
Yeah, so they can like a real life Jurassic Park.
Park.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they're
saying?
fucking idiots.
What the fuck are you doing?
Movies?
I know, right? Haven't you learned? Or like the AI robots. You know, obviously Terminator, they take over the fucking world, and now you're trying to create them after you've seen the fucking movie. You
It's true though,
know
right?
what I'm saying? You got to be what kind of fresh stupid are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you hear a lot of shit. Like I heard about that goat. They spliced a goat, or is it a sheep? You know how they use the fur,
Uh-huh.
the wool. They try to splice it with a spider.
Oh yeah,
So
spider
they can,
goat.
yeah, and so they can recreate the
milk, the web
web, right?
out of
and
spider goat milk.
they can make all kinds of shit with it.
Mhm.
Make
So
clothes.
that was 30 years ago, bro.
Right, yeah, long ass time ago.
That was 30 years ago. Look at you can look at spider goat. So they mix the DNA. So that supposedly, so what it was, they wanted to make was everything's military.
right,
So they want to make bulletproof armor out of spider webs, but spiders they don't make enough web
right. To do
obviously
it,
to do it. So they're like, well, let's fucking put it in fucking goats,
right, right.
and now
So
you got
They probably just found two like organisms that were
Compatibles?
were compatible with each other. The only ones that were compatible or something like that. Who knows, man? All these top scientists, they're fucking dabbling in everything.
fuck yeah,
Human experiment. They just, they ain't gonna talk about it because that's just not right. You know, you're playing God and shit.
yeah. Well, because that's what they say. So they, I don't know if you ever heard when they say the government's technology is always 30 years advanced.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so, like-
ahead, and we don't know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like right now, if they're talking about if they're releasing that, saying that we have a spider pig,
Spider goat.
a pig monkey.
Oh, pig monkey.
A
Right.
pig-
yeah,
they're
yeah.
releasing that now. And
Right.
you know what's funny? Alex Jones. You know who Alex Jones is?
Right. Yeah. The conspiracy guy.
Yeah. All right. So I used to
That was a
listen
trip on.
Yeah. he has a lot of shit that's right though, bro. A lot of people hate on him.
Yeah.
Whatever, pro-Trump, whatever, dog, whatever.
Right.
I don't look into that. I look into that shit. Like
Right.
he's been talking about this shit, like fucking
Hell ago. How
hell
long
ago,
ago,
bro.
How long
He's
ago?
been talking about chimeras, and he goes, "Yeah, man." He goes, "I've been told that fucking they already tested it with humans, and then the humans are growing like cow legs and shit, and then like, but there's no laws to them because they're technically alien."
Right. Yeah.
And then now science magazines are coming out like, "Oh yeah, they're called chimeras and they're called this." and
Right. Yeah.
Bulletproof skin made from goat.
made from goat. Yeah, see, bulletproof skin is made from goat milk, spider mixed silk.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Some
and
crazy
that's only
shit, man.
and that's what they have now.
Right. Imagine what they probably got some crazy shit that wouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? They never. They.
Well,
right, you know?
GPS came from military, like your GPS.
Right. Right. All kinds of shit.
Yeah,
man.
it's all
Everything.
because of military. Yeah,
Satellite
sonar.
fucking Google Maps. They probably have. We have like the little dumbass version of Google Maps. They
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
super dope
You can
one.
fucking-
Yeah. I can hear what you're saying from fucking outer space. And
It's probably infrared and shit.
Right,
Fucking,
yeah.
They know exactly where everyone.
Right,
They know
yeah.
exactly where
They know.
everyone's at. They're not going to give you the full because it's what I tell people. Like when iPhones come out, right?
Right.
You have iPhone 9, 6 months later. iPhone 10, 6 months later. iPhone
Yeah.
11.
They're constantly developing.
Are
new
you
shit
really telling
constantly.
me? You're telling me that these geniuses are so fucking smart that they're creating something brand new every 6 months?
Right.
No,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
No, shut the fuck up. They're not doing that. Every 6
Right.
months, brand new technological break.
Right.
No, bro. They've had that shit.
So
And
way
then here's a
back-
little trickle. Here's a little
back in
trickle.
the
Yeah.
here's a
Like, they probably
Shut
had
up.
these in like the 90s.
Yeah. They had no. Was it
Yeah,
look
probably.
up HTC or virtual headset patent? They had the virtual reality goggles.
right.
They had that like in '73.
Oh shit.
Exactly the way they look now.
Right,
like
right.
like dead on.
They used to talk about it in the movies. I forgot, like old '80s movies. They would talk about shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
All these crazy shit that we use now that we thought was impossible back then. You know, like,
Mhm.
well, that would never happen. You know, imagine, shit. If dare I say, even time travel or interdimensional fucking travel. You know how they're talking about that a lot now, like other dimensions, other realities. And they're
Trying to
making
release it, right?
Right. They're making it fun, like the Spider-Verse thing and like Rick and Morty and fucking like a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he knows
They're-
this man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're trying to introduce it to us, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? And then there's what's fucked up? YouTube, they took up all the conspiracy shit, so you can't really watch it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's
But-
under fake news.
right, yeah. So they don't have it on there. But back in the day, it was all over the place,
Mm-hmm.
and you would hear rumors about like these soldiers, secret soldiers, or like reptilian people. There
Mhm.
are just these crazy beings that would be able to go in and out of different dimensions. You know what I'm saying? They can go to another.
There's that David Icke.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah. I remember all that.
Yeah, so that shit's kind of trippy, but it's kind of disappointing that you can't even watch it no more. You have to really dig deep if you want to find something.
Well, that's what I tell people, like the conspiracy side of it, right? Like, so since you kind of follow that, if you look at so I think it's brilliant how they brought Donald Trump in.
Right.
All right, so they brought him in.
This is from 1957.
See, they even had it fucking back then, 1957. That's not even what I was talking about. They had an actual virtual headset.
Yeah.
But if you look at the people like say like the Illuminati, right? You want to control it. I think there's someone is controlling something, so it's for their own benefit, right? So I think it's brilliant how they say you throw in Trump, not because he comes out and he starts to say so much stupid shit that people like they go away from conspiracy theories. They go away from everything, right? Then he came out with the brilliant thing: fake news.
Right.
Fake news is the most brilliant thing you could ever think of.
Right.
Because that gives every social media platform, every news outlet, anything that gives you information, it gives them rights to say this is fake news.
Right.
Russia gave you this.
Right.
So anything that's real shit, it's all gonna be fake.
Fake. Yeah.
It's fucking fake, and we're gonna take it off the internet because we're doing you a favor by giving you the best shit only, no
Right.
fake news.
They're really fucking us up though.
They're fucking us.
They're fucking.
And then Trump was
fucking us up.
perfect because now the people that would normally go against it, they're like, oh, you know what, fuck Trump. Yeah, fuck fake news. And it's
Right.
okay. Take it away. That's what made him president. And you okay it, and now it's later in the future. When he's not president no more, we're fucked. Because
Right.
now you can't show conspiracy videos. You can't
Right.
show the truth. You can't show this. You can't show anything.
And it's getting to the point now, like it's almost like everyone's forgotten about it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Who you hear talk about it anymore? Really, nobody really talks about it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the shit was really, really true though. You know what I'm saying? And it was some of it was even obvious. It was right there in front of your face, and you know what I'm
Hella
saying?
obvious.
But they're so good at putting so much illusion and so much shit in front of you. So every time something crazy happens, like a school shooting, the
forget.
Sandy Hook, you know, or whatever, they throw something in front of you and then you completely forgot.
Or was it the 9/11, the Twin Towers?
Right.
What 3 days before, Congress had a fucking a meeting or whatever the fuck talking about they're missing like fucking $13 trillion or some
Right,
shit.
yeah.
And
that shit
then
happened.
2 days later, it hits where the Pentagon gets hit is exactly where they're doing the audit for that fucking $1 trillion
Right, yeah.
deficit.
It's all a big.
I'm like, come on, man. That's a one hell of a coincidence.
Right. Yeah, I know. Right. Right. That fucking days apart.
Just days apart. Boom.
You know
right in the section. They happen to be fucking. They cleared out that section. It was being fucking investigated. It was auditing, and then they had cleared it out for like maintenance or some shit. They cleared out the whole section. That's why like hella people didn't die.
Right.
They cleared out that section.
They knew what they were doing. And shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
like,
Yeah.
But then the next day, Prince died, or this died, this did, someone died,
this person, that person,
and then
whatever.
you forget.
Yeah, because there's so much. It's hard to stay focused unless you're completely fucking obsessed with it and trying to stay focused on just that one thing.
And then you turn into the crazy person. Though.
Yeah, you know, yeah. And then everyone's like, this dude's losing his mind. Fucking put a second mortgage out in his house so that he can have his little operation. A lot of his wife and kids are like, you know what I'm saying?
The wood somewhere and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lost his marbles and shit.
Was choking out deers in the woods and shit. You know, that's all it is. And shit.
Right.
Yeah, no, I feel it, dude. That's just crazy.
Crazy shit, man. I wish people would talk about it more. I don't know, because I crave knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I crave truth, and you know what I'm saying? And I like to be informed on shit that's happening around me. You know what I'm saying? But they keep feeding us all this bullshit. All the music, all the media, all the, you know what I'm saying?
Everything's dumbed down.
Yeah.
Everything. That's why
just girls shaking their asses on TV and just fucking rich people, and then that's all we're focused on.
And that's all you want to reach for.
Right.
And the reality is you're never going to get it.
Right.
I mean, even when you do get it, you feel empty because you probably lost half the shit they really meant to you to get to that position. Because
you don't realize how rich you really are. You know what I'm saying? You got you know what I'm saying? You got your family, you got your house, and you got everything you need already. That you're willing to sacrifice all that shit so that you can have a rollie,
a little bit more.
Yeah, so you can have a dope ass whip.
Because I think they say is 70,000. I think that you make. I think it's between 70 to 80,000. They say if you make 70 to 80,000, that's the line of comfort. Right. So anything other than that doesn't make you happier. It doesn't make you. You know what I mean? There's nothing. Because you know they say, oh, if you're rich, dude, you're fucking. You're
like
happy.
Who's the richest? Like I'm richer than you. Look, I'm just rich and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
But think about like a rich ass, like say like look at Trump. I mean, he's still out there fucking trying to get more money. Like, well, fuck, bro, like you're not happy.
Wipe your ass with $10 million.
You're not happy,
you want more?
Huh? Like you're not that happy, like and you still because it's unfulfilling.
Right.
It's
true.
His happiness. If you look at it, his happiness or those rich fools, those rich fucks, their happiness is the game. I mean, like being involved,
being the boss and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
they want to be the boss, like boss shit.
Yeah,
you know?
That's their happiness and shit.
Yeah, I'm just like comfortable, man. As long as I have this is one thing that I would like fear if I ever did make it huge. Let's say I made it big, being separated from my family, being so involved in what I'm doing, and being pulled away from my life. You know what I'm saying?
Your actual life.
Yeah. Being at home, my family, and sitting and watching TV, or just spending quality time making dinner with my mom or my lady or whatever. And I'm afraid that I might take that away from me. You know what I'm saying? Or I won't be able to just go to the store if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Or go do this.
That's probably the biggest thing.
You know what I'm saying?
When you get too big.
Right. So I'm just, if it happens, I'm just preparing myself mentally for all the shit that I'm going to have to deal with, all the bullshit that comes along with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't just get money and you're just worry free.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm a big believer that whatever money just makes you who you really are, though.
Right.
Like it just is gonna exacerbate whatever you are.
Right.
If you're a dick, bro, you're gonna be a dick with money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're nice, you're gonna be nice with money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's
you're gonna go harder because you can.
Yeah. And whatever your personality really is, it's just gonna really show. Because now you're gonna be like, well, fuck, I could do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you already had a good heart from the beginning, more than likely, you'll probably end up having that heart with the money.
Right.
But if you're ready like fucking fools over,
Yeah.
broke.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Trying to
then-
get 30, 40, whatever, how much money they got in there. I'm trying to get his money. And put it
yeah,
in
you
my
know what I
pocket.
mean? And now you got $1 million, you know, well, I'm gonna fuck everybody over
Yeah,
there.
right.
You know what I mean? So everything's
Money amplifies the shit out of everything. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Money is dangerous. Money is good. It's good to have. And it's actually great, but it's just a tool to survive. But it makes you a target.
Yeah.
You got a lot of money, and fool's gonna look at you like that fool's got he's got a nice ass chain, a nice ass whip. He's got this and that. And so people are looking at you. You become a target.
Yeah. and
Money's
then-
dangerous.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
someone with a big fat hundreds like this. I bet you, like, if you're like a G or something, or if you're some sort of crazy person, the thoughts gonna cross you. I'm gonna rob this motherfucker.
Well, didn't that's how Extension died, right?
I think so.
I'm not sure.
He got robbed, right? Extent that.
Triple X. Oh,
I don't think
Tentation.
I don't think they robbed him.
They robbed because
Well, they robbed him, but they got him. It was a hit or something.
Well, I heard that he was going to go buy a car, and he showed a video of stack like the way you're
Right,
doing
right.
stacks.
Balling.
Right before he's gonna go buy,
Right.
and he left with that money. And on that trip there, he got jacked.
He was actually sitting in the car he was about to buy. Right. He was sitting in it. The dude ran up, shot him, and then like took all his shit off him. And then like right after, some guy came up and like recorded him, and he was just like, "Fuck," like just dying right there. You know, what I'm saying?
But he live streaming, no? When he was in his car.
I'm not too sure. I think so.
My nephew was telling me that because my nephew's like super into like all this shit, right? So
Right.
I think from what I remember, I think he live streamed before all that. He live streamed like the money and the car and all
Right.
that shit.
Yeah.
So technology wise, right? So now if I'm a grimy motherfucker,
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
I
that
don't-
fool's over here. I know
dude,
exactly what
oh,
I
look,
said.
he's right here. Bro.
He's got 50 G's on him
50
right now.
G's, bro, brand new cars.
Let's go get him. You know what I'm saying? You
Let's
know.
get him right now.
You know, even I would. I'm not that kind of person. I don't need to take nothing from nobody. But I
But you understand? Like,
Yeah,
someone that
but, like,
is in that mindset.
look at this fool. I can get him right now if I really wanted to.
This fool's nothing, bro.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
take him.
We'll take his shit. Dude.
No
What is
one's
he
gonna
do?
catch us. What,
Right.
no one's gonna show us.
So that's like, you know, why I say like money's dangerous, and it's a
Mhm.
dangerous. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But it's necessary for survival
Oh, yeah,
to get.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to look good. Who doesn't want to look good? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to feel good?
Yeah, of course.
But the truth is that it's not always a good thing.
Yeah.
So like I was raised, my parents raised me to be like, no matter how much you got, don't be flashing your shit all the time. Every once in a while, you know, put on
okay.
some nice clothes,
Yeah.
put a chain on or
Look
whatever.
Look like you earned it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a special occasion, I don't know, whatever it may be. But on a normal day, just dress normal and be normal, and don't forget the part of you that makes you rich. You know, without the money, because
That's
you're,
what it is.
you know, what I'm saying, we're,
Crazy.
you know, what I'm saying. That's because the part of me, you know, that I value in myself is my skill. You know what I'm saying? My skill in rap and singing and playing guitar and shit.
Yeah, and that's not a monetary level. Like
Right.
it's
It's what makes me rich.
yeah. Because
You know what I'm
if I were to tell, I give you $1 million for you give me your skill. Like I give you $1 million, you're not gonna have that skill.
Right. If I could just give it to
And
you.
now it's mine.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, shit.
you might want to be like, nah. Oh shit.
Oh, there was another fool in the car?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
People are grimy, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to. You can't trust nobody.
You can't.
Can't trust nobody.
Look at that. Get his shit. Get his shit.
Yeah. Then he jumps in the car or something, or he goes around it. And he's
He gets more. He shoot him again.
Probably reaching in his pockets and
Fuck.
shit.
He's still alive though, bro.
He's still fighting.
He's still fighting.
You got to be fucking savage to get shot in your chest hella times and
And then
still be
still
like,
be like,
oh
fuck
no,
you,
this is
bro."
my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he got shot.
That's cold.
They shot him in his chest.
Probably his chin
Aired
and
him
shit
out, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, no, he was cool because the guy ran up and recorded him, and it was all just in his chest, and he was like laid out, like his face was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's
Cold
fucked
blood.
up. It's fucked up.
It's fucked up, man. It's the world we live in, man.
Yeah, but you know, I'm a strong believer in karma, and you know.
Oh,
what
they
I'm
get it
saying?
back. Those
Tho-
fools are probably dead already.
Yeah.
To
No,
be-
a lot of the whole world love that fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the whole world is like, somebody got to go get this fool because you know what I'm saying?
All of these guys are charged with.
Yeah, see? Boom. Because nowadays you can't do that. Because they got their cell phones, they got come on, like
You'll never get
they're
away
gonna
with
track you so quick. This
The only way you get away is like if you fucking paying someone off or something. You know what I'm saying?
and that's like
You know, you got the police in your pocket or something. you know
yeah,
what
and
I'm
you're
saying?
paying a lot of money.
You got to pay some
Money.
pay up, yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're robbing a lot more than 50,000.
Right.
Let me tell you that right now.
50 G's ain't shit if you think
If
about
you're
it.
paying off cops. and
Yeah,
shit,
you might as well give them. You might as well give them all of it, dude.
For real,
Keep
though.
5 G's here. Take the rest.
Shit, for real. That's what it looks like, right?
You know what I'm saying? So no way, dude. You can't just fucking go shoot somebody just like that
Yeah, just
out
straight up.
in broad daylight in public.
Like nothing.
And then the thing that the dude is stupid. He went and recorded himself with Triple X's jewelry. It's like, yeah, what's up? Right here with his fucking pistol. Like, damn,
Yeah, so that's
like, come get me. Like, just
no,
what
dude.
the fuck are you doing?
Okay, and that's the part that I don't understand. The people know, the people grew up in this knowing that everybody's watching you, right? Knowing that for sure. And they're youngsters, right? They're young. They grew up with social media and all that shit, right? And yet they still record themselves. Did you see the people they brought in? People from Mexico. They fucking smuggled in some girls smuggled in like 4 immigrants from Mexico or some shit like that, and she recorded herself live on Facebook
Stupid.
how she's doing it.
Yeah.
Like I see, wait, fucking, she's a coyote recording herself, and then they fucking catch her. Obviously,
right, yeah,
because you're
but-
live on fucking Facebook.
Dog, that faster than you can say fucking, you know what I'm saying? Faster than you can say Jackie Robinson.
But my thing is how can you not like the young generation knowing you're part of that, and yet they still don't know
right, yeah.
that you can't do, like, you know what I mean?
Can't do
Like
shit
there's
like that.
no
Or like when I see fools
learning experience there.
right. I see fools posting like Instagram with their pistol. Right?
In
Like-
California, you know that's illegal, right?
Right. Like how there's already been like 3-4 cases of fools getting busted. Like they wouldn't put in some work with their pistol and then they're on fucking Instagram live.
With the same gun.
The same fucking gun, like dude, like is that you right there? Like motherfucker, that's the gun you shot the dude with. Stupid. What the fuck's wrong? What the
But
fuck?
we could actually read the serial number on the gun. Like,
You know that we can see you, right?
That's fuck, and that's how they are, and they don't think like,
Right,
oh
yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be it. Like,
I mean, if it's like, let's say it's like your registered gun into your name and you're in your own backyard and you're like shooting your, that's a little, it might be a little bit different. But if you're fucking have like your pistol or you're fucking in your 30-round clip or a drum or something, and you're like, look at me and shit.
and then it happens to be that someone used a 30-round clip,
Right,
30-round
yeah.
drum last night.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
all
you know
right.
what? Someone emptied out fucking 30 rounds on somebody last night.
Within a 5-mile radius of your house. Like, what the fuck
What
going
the hell
on?
are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like I don't believe in like flashing all your shit like that.
Yeah.
Back to that point I was saying, don't be flashy. You know what I mean? Don't be
Be humble.
yeah. I mean it's cool to be it's cool to get some nice shoes or a nice little chain every once in a while.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself. But you know what I'm saying? Don't go fucking all nut wearing your chain all
Yeah.
around the house and
Just-
everywhere you go. Shit.
Go get check my
Fucking-
mail. real quick.
yeah, real quick. Yeah,
Go check my mail and shit, dog.
yeah, but I want the whole neighbors to see my chain and shit.
Put my new J's.
Check it out. Instagram, check out my shoes. Check out this
Oh,
shit.
check out these new shoes I got. My new
Check out whatever,
pistol.
homie. Yeah, my fucking pistol, my 6-shooter, or whatever the fuck.
You know what I mean? And that's how it is, man. I think that's where we're gonna go.
That's where it's going. And the
Mm.
kids are very impressionable. You know what I'm saying? They're like a sponge. They soak everything in. So they see like your big cousin or your Theo doing it, and you're gonna do it too.
You
You know what I'm
and
saying?
it's
I know
gonna
I
get
would
worse.
when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I looked up to all my bigger cousins, and I wanted to do what they were
exactly
doing.
what they're doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's fucked up. So they're being misguided. The kids and shit.
Because kids are guiding them. Kids are guiding kids.
Right. Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what it is.
Right.
And then now the household, the parents both of them are working. They're always
Not
out.
time for your
Who's taking care of them? Is the kid? The fucking screen's taking care of
right
them.
raising them.
Mhm.
Shit.
That's what it is.
Being raised in a way, it's funny because I had 2 good parents that raised me, but in a way, I was kind of raised by Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Because I never listened to what my parents.
No,
said.
yeah, sure.
I didn't listen to shit my parents told
But they
me.
give you your morals, though.
Right.
I mean, at the time you weren't really like grasping it,
Right.
But as you got older, that kept you from like, well, I'm not gonna fuck this person over because
Right. Yeah. And it makes us who we are.
it
but
just Eminem gave you attitude.
Right, yeah.
Eminem builds your
it's
attitude.
like, yeah, I
and
don't
shit.
give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll murder you,
Bitch.
straight up.
But,
Hey man, what any projects you got going on?
I'm working on a mixtape right now. I'm like 5 songs deep. I'm working on the 6th one I just started. I'm gonna call it the VinnDog mixtape.
Okay.
Simple, real simple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop a video, but I think I'm gonna wait for the nice weather to come back. But I'm gonna have it drop. I'm gonna drop it like beginning of 2020,
Okay.
probably the first couple months or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't made a mixtape in years. The last one I made was with my cousin Big D or Diesel Locon.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? The Ski Mask Way. That was the last one we made. That was a long time ago already. Like it's like I was saying earlier, I hadn't done anything for like 4 years, 3 years, something
Okay.
like 3 and some
Oh
change.
yeah, that's right.
But in this last couple years, I was just like, man, I'm getting like a little bit older now. So now I feel like it's like a now or never type of thing. Like you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want my skill to go to waste. And there's a lot of rappers. It's kind of fucked up because I go tell someone, oh, yeah, I'm a rapper. They're like, yeah, whatever. They don't take you that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So I have to like display.
Everybody's a rapper.
Right. Yeah. So am I.
That's how they kind of,
so
am I, bro. Collabo.
Okay, yeah, I'm a rapper too, whatever. But it's something I'm very passionate about it, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, and I'm really good at it. So I'm gonna try to do my best to display all my skill, my best. You know, I'm gonna join any battle, any rap cipher. I'll fly out anywhere. I'll go to New York. I'll go to Texas because Sway, Sway Calloway.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing like his Doomsday Cipher thing. The last one was in New York. The one before was in Texas, and they're like some of the baddest MCs all over the place were going. So I'm just waiting for like the next one. I heard they have like these Thizzler ciphers and Cookie ciphers. I'm just gonna enter in anyone that I can, and just fucking win and then make it to the top. You know what I'm saying? I just have that. I'm just determined to make it to the top right now.
Dedication, shit.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So
sick, bro.
And I know you guys have said you heard the music, right?
Yeah.
So you have some sort of idea what?
Yeah,
that's
not shit. I believe in it. I believe. I believe you get there, bro. That's it.
It's within my reach. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is just keep pushing and pushing. Someone's gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? Someone's going to eventually.
Sure, I heard it and I like it.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because a lot of folks will go, oh, I got gas. My shit's fire. Blah blah, and it's kind of like it's boring and shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I heard it originally. That's what I could fuck with it because I like more of the lyricists, dude. If you were like a mumble rapper, shit like that, I'll be. I'm gonna pass on it, to be honest. Right. I mean, like, you may have like 1 million followers and shit, but like, I'm gonna, because they're really not my. I wouldn't be able to relate. I'll be lying to you, dog. I'll be sitting here like, yeah, dog, your music's fucking great.
Yeah,
like, you know, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
like fuck yeah, bro.
Fucking kill me now.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
But since, you know, you hear it and shit. I mean, but even knowing you like now and shit, like you seem like even the way you have your mind, you know, thinking straight and shit, like seems shit. You have a mindset. This sounds like you're motivated, you're dedicated and shit, dog.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys inviting me over, man. I really do. I'm gonna drop that mixtape soon. I'm gonna do a show on January 9th in downtown. It's gonna be on a Thursday night, so you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers gotta work in the morning.
My shit, that's the day I go back in and work. that's the first day. I'm off for like a week or some shit like that.
You're right. And then another one on the 26th. A friend of.
Oh yeah, where's it?
You know what? I still haven't got the flyer. I'm waiting for my homie to send it to me. I think it's at the back bar because that's the last one was at.
Let me know.
Yeah.
I'll probably start through that at night time. We'll do something.
It's like a late night, like 9-10 o'clock.
That's
so,
cool.
You know
I get off like at 7. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still working around the corner.
Yeah, right. I walk there, but then I have another battle coming up in about a month in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? So I got some things going on. My homie said possibly he's trying to hook me up with some dude who books tours, and he's gonna do a tour in Northern California this summer. So I'm trying to do that. But we can choose where we want to tour. We can do all of Cali. We can do Oregon. Cool. We can do Washington. But so there's gonna be times where we're gonna have to come out of pocket. So I have to get my money right.
Get it straight before
you know what I'm saying. Get all my content right. Everything, got to get it all right. But I think it'll be a good start to do Northern California.
Yeah, kind of get your roots back in again.
Right. Yeah. Splash my feet in the water type of thing.
Yeah. And then fucking once you get everything on lock,
right,
boom, hit it out.
Kind of chop it up, link up with people, network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, that's like the main thing shit nowadays.
Right. Because I feel like I'm on a level where I can get on a track with like a Tech 9 or a Snow the Product.
Fucking Tech 9's fucking with people, dog. You might want to.
I'll fuck with Tech 9. He's probably
one of my favorite rappers, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That fool keeps it up. That fool's like 100 years old, but he's still doing it.
He's doing it, yeah. He's doing
it. That fool's still doing it. That fool.
All these fools, man. I was chopping it up with a Bizarre from D12. You know, the fat dude from D12.
Yeah, that was my man.
You know what I'm saying? I was, he just dropped some new shit. And he's like, what's up? Hit me up for a feature. So I hit him up and he's like, yeah, dude. I was like, let's just collab. And he's like, yeah, let's do it, bro. And I'm pretty sure he's just wants to he's looking for
kind of get it out there.
Yeah.
He's doing the same thing everybody's trying to do, man.
Right, yeah.
Trying to get out
he's
there.
He's kind of like almost on our level a little bit. But he's Bizarre, though. He fucking rap with Eminem, dude.
Yeah, but he lost shit when he did that Fat Camp.
Right, yeah.
He lost his ground there.
Right.
To be honest with you, I don't think
Bizarre. The fat guy from D12?
Yeah, when he did that Fat Camp, though, I think he lost like credibility. I think.
That's that TV show where you're trying to lose weight, right?
Yeah. When he went on that shit, but I think he kind of
I
lost.
didn't even know he was on there.
Yeah, he was on there.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a
Yeah.
minute ago. Yeah, I remember that though.
But that's when he kind of went like, cause he was coming up. He was like the funny fucking.
Yeah, stupid funny.
That fool.
No,
He was funny.
It's fucking, after Proof died, like everyone.
Yeah, that's true too. Everyone just split.
Everyone just kind of went their own way, but you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I was honored. I was still honored to exchange
just to
words.
even
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
be able to talk to someone like that and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was cool.
That's
So
what's up,
hopefully in the future, I get to chop it up with more dope MCs, more MCs. You know what I'm saying? I just got to keep doing my thing. You know what I mean? Just keep fucking making this music and fucking focus and keep my blade sharp. You know, so to speak. You know what I mean?
I keep it
My
on you.
freestyle, my battle. No, I'm a true lyricist. You know what I mean? Like, I've met a lot of rappers. There's only like 2 or 3 that I know personally that can fucking spit
Who
like
actually
who could really, really do it. And Ill is including Ill. My cousin D is a really, really good rap freestyler. Fucking dude, D, Ill, and Hector, they're like the dopest freestylers I fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And so
I'm about to get a little showcase going and shit.
right, get us all these little guys.
Yeah, I want to get a bunch of little showcases.
Do like a
going
little
and shit.
freestyle session and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, when we don't hang out that much no more because everyone's got to take care of their
Everyone's
family.
fucking grown.
Yeah, we're all
That's what
grown.
happens.
We're not kids no more. But man, if you had saw us, like fucking, we used to really do Freestyle Friday. We'd all kick it, get fucked up, and just freestyle. And we go for hours. And I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. Hours would go by, and we're still fucking freestyling.
That's sick.
You know what
No,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
we gotta fucking get one time. We gotta get.
It's truly
record all
dope,
that
man.
shit.
Truly
we
dope.
gotta get all that, record all that shit.
And it's fucked up too because a lot of fools that say the rappers are scared of the freestyle.
Well, yeah, because fucking that's where you know you can rap.
Right. That's where the true skill comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bust a flow then.
That's top of the
right here,
dome.
top of your head.
Give me a
Yeah.
week.
That's yeah. Give me a week in a pad. I'll be back.
Or they try to spit a written and they end up fucking up.
Oh, hold on. We start over again.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm too high. I'm too fucking this. I drink too much lean and shit. Man, get over that shit and hurry up, bust a flow, man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
no, I feel it. That's what's up, dude. Well, fucking, thanks for coming on, brother,
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate you, man.
Fucking-
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate the
fucking.
time.
Hey, when you gonna drop that fucking mixtape? We'll have you back on, or
Yeah,
before that shit, whenever you want to do it, bro.
hell yeah, man.
Fucking-
Hell yeah. It's gonna come out soon, man.
Fucking spread the word and shit, man.
Beginning of
Spread
2020.
like wildfire.
Yep. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm trying to spread. I'm trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm back.
let them know where they can get at you, man.
My name's VinnDog. You can catch me on Instagram at VinnDog Prophecy. I have a Facebook. I have all my music. My latest shit is on there, and the more is gonna come. I have a video that I'm gonna shoot probably when the nice weather comes back. And you know what I'm saying? Look out for my battles and show love, man. Show love. Fucking VinnDog G Thing Records, man. San Ho all day, baby.
There it is, baby. There it is. VinnDog, know about it. Be about it, bitches.
You know,
Our host, Stone Age. We out.